Dr. Vasant Khaladkar, sir, President-elect, Madam Dr. Neelam Mohan, President 2024, Dr. Basaraj, sir, Dr. Yogesh Bhai Parikh, our Honorary Secretary General, as well as Dr. Atanu Badra, Treasurer 2024, Dr. Vice Guru Prasad, sir, Vice President, and all the respected Vice Presidents, the Executive Board members of 2025, as well as all the office bearers, Executive Board members of all the past years. So many lovely faces, nice to see. National coordinators, my colleagues, Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Amresh Bhai Patil, Dr. Praveen Pageji, Dr. Kishore Bendur, and of course, our very dear chief guest for the event, none other than Professor Dr. Aman Purungan, who is one of the most respected names in the pediatric diaspora across the world, and the guest of honor, our very own, our dear Dr. Upendra Kinzavdekar, sir. All the respected guests, all the scientific coordinators, everybody from the scientific community, which has worked so hard to come up with today's wonderful event and wonderful program on healthy eating and healthy growing. In Vedanta philosophy, I'm sure all of us know and respect that the concept of you are what you eat emphasizes that the food we eat actually influences not just our physical, but also our mental and spiritual well-being, shaping our body, mind, even our consciousness. And there is an influence on the physical body, influence on the mind. And there are three types of foods typically, as you know, sattvic foods, rajasic foods, and tamasic foods. And eating has been described in Vedic culture as a spiritual practice. And when pediatricians want to take this journey ahead of how to counsel the little children, the future of the world, on eating practices so that they can grow healthy, it is none other than the Indian Academy of Pediatrics which can show the way. And hence, to continue this entire movement ahead, I invite dear Dr. Yogesh Bhai Parikh, HSG, to kindly welcome everybody else and proceed with the event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Dr. Samir Dalwai. So here today we have a very important topic under the umbrella of our IP की बात community के साथ healthy eating, happy growing. So good afternoon, everyone. I am inviting warm welcome all of you, specifically our ever smiling President Dr. Vasant Khaladkar ji, Dr. Neelam Mohan Madam, Dr. G. Basaraj, our beloved President 2024. Today's chief guest, Professor Aman Pulugam, and chief guest, guest of honor, Dr. Upendra Kinjwarkar. So, and all our office bearers, vice presidents, EB members, and the whole committee of the IP Ki Baat community ke saath, my dear friend, Dr. Atanu Badra, National Treasurer, and Dr. Guru Prasad, today's program vice presidents. So it is our absolute pleasure to welcome all of you for this important topic today, because this is our shared commitment for the health and well-being of the children and adolescents. And as the Dr. Samir Dalwai mentioned about the what we eat, it defines the who became, and it is a almost fast-paced lifestyles and the dietary micronutrients after what are the taking precedence. We have to promote the balanced nutrition and the mindful eating in current era. So it is a cornerstone of the holistic growth physically, emotionally, and intellectually. So this is our community program, and here we all are committed. IAP की बात community के साथ program under our IAP, and this is our what is the healthy eating. It is not just only about the nourishment, but it is a foundation for the brighter, healthier future of our country and the globe. So through this platform, we strive to empower caregivers and the communities with the practical guidance for the healthier lifestyles. So this is the program we are here to guide everyone on the healthcare professionals with the knowledge and the practical strategies for the adopting healthiest lifestyles and paving the way for the brighter future for our young generations. So I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our core committee of the IP Ki Baat community under the leadership of Dr. Geeta Patil, Madam, Dr. Kishore Baidu, Dr. Amrish, and Dr. Manmeet, and whole Dr. Samir, and the scientific committee led by the Dr. Kalpana Madam, Dr. Keshwar ji, Dr. Parag, and Dr. Madhu Sinha, and everyone has, Dr. Somshekar, everyone has contributed very well for this poster making, the whole scientific content, and releasing the today's poster and everything. So let us start this session by the meaningful and impactful as every small steps toward the healthier eating counts. So thank you everyone for joining this program, and I wish all of you for the insightful and enriching experience. So thank you very much. Over to you, Samir Bhai. Please welcome and carry on the program.
Thank you, Dr. Yogesh Bhai. Always brief and precise. Wonderful. We are going ahead now, and we have the pleasure to invite and present for his brief comments our dear President 2025, Dr. Vasant Khalatkar. So, ladies and gentlemen, we present Dr. Khalatkar.
Yeah, good afternoon all. I welcome you on behalf of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, the largest organization that is having a membership strength of 47,000. And really, I am proud to be a president of such a biggest organization. And that's why everything is possible. Whether the project is for a community, whether it's project is for our colleague, or whether project is for a children, everything is possible. That's my biggest strength, really. So today's our national president-elect, Dr. Neelam Mohan, our past president, Dr. Basavaraja, our national secretary, Dr. Yogesh Parikh, treasurer, Dr. Atanu Bhadra, today's guest, Aman and Aman Purga and Dr. Upendra Kinzawdekar, guest of honor, and all my colleagues, all my past president, EB, OB, coordinator for this program, scientific coordinator for this program, key person. I welcome you all today. A warm greeting on today for this program of healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, healthy diet. So today, really, I want to thank you, Dr. Aman, who hailed from Indonesia. Basically, this is the we want to collaborate each and every corner of our world, and whatsoever there is a knowledge shared by us should reach to all over world, and whatsoever knowledge shared by the rest of all our countries, all countries uh, beyond India, we should get. Basically, this is the main aim of us to have a collaboration and want to invite our guests that is from outside India. And thank you, Dr. Aman. Really, I know you are having a busy schedule, and it's I think 4:30 p.m. It might be your nap time or your OPD time when we are disturbing you. But really, thank you once again, and we will welcome you more and more times in such an academic event as well as our conferences. And I as looking at your warm response that you have said yes, I will come on to have a guest for this event. I am pretty sure that you are going to be there for our next event also. Same, Dr. Upendra Kindavedkar. You know all master in everything. His triple S program, everybody knows, and mainly his Mohim against junk food. That's great. Thank you, Upendra, for joining. Now, definitely any program comes there. That's the main thing is who are the key person, and our strength for this IIP के बाद community के साथ, which is a monthly program we started last year. The strength is the Dr. Samir, Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Page, Dr. Amresh, Dr. Binder, Dr. Manmeet, and so many more. These are the basically our strength. Who really without any pain. मैं एक बार भूल जाता पर कभी ये लोग बोलते नहीं they are after us कि sir वो we want that program. Thank you all. And today's scientific chairperson, Dr. Keshavallu, Dr. Somshekhar, Dr. Dipendra Garg, Dr. Parag Gaikwad, and all those who have really taken a lot of effort to make this program. So this program, and also our vice president, Dr. Guru Prasad, and all four vice presidents, they are the strength of our IP. I thank you everyone. So this is the basically our program is for our colleagues as well as the community. So my request all my colleagues to spread this our press conference note through digital media, through print media, to each and every corner. You can use this our commitment, our statement to everyone. So today really it's a day I'm speaking on nutrition and healthy eating. The food we eat shapes our health, our energy, and even our future. A well balanced diet not only fuels our bodies but also determine how we grow, develop, and prevent diseases like obesity, diabetes, and heart problems. You all know our film on obesity on against the drug abuse. That is a short film. Disha is doing well. So many viewers are there, and we get very much appreciation. So we can spread a message of awareness. In today's fast-paced world, we see an alarming rise in junk food consumption, and against which we are fighting a lot. This highly processed food, loaded with unhealthy fat, sugar, and additives, are addictive but lack of essential nutrients. They give instant satisfaction but long term harm, leading to childhood obesity, early metabolic disorder, and even mental health challenges. Instead, we must embrace wholesome, natural, and home cooked meals, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, dairy, and proteins, which provide the necessary vitamins and minerals for growth and immunity. When we eat healthy, we grow healthy, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Parents, teachers, and doctors have a crucial role in promoting healthy eating habits amongst children. Schools should encourage nutritious meals. Home should avoid keeping junk food within easy reach. And we must make eating right a fun and rewarding experience for the kids. Obesity is preventable. And it starts with simple, mindful choice. Choosing water, sugary drink, choosing water over sugary drinks, homemade snacks, and over packaged chips, and daily physical activity over screen time. As the saying goes, we are what we eat. If we want strong, smart, and happy children, we must feed them accordingly. And anything starts at home. You are the key person. You can do a lot. So you can do lot. I know today is again one of the great days. That's our past president birthday. That's Dr. Basavaraja, and I wish happy birthday to Basavaraja. And on his
Vasanji, 18th May.
18th, okay. Let's take a place today to prioritize nutrition, to educate children about healthy eating, and to build a future where every child grows up strong, active, and full of life. Then only we can achieve our mission of this year, that to serve our children, colleagues, and country. I wish happy eating, healthy growing. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai IB.
Thank you. Thank you so much, President Sir, for your kind address and for your guiding words. And as we all know, it was very popularly known that Aristotle, Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. But even before that, in the sense, our Vedanta views food as a very powerful weapon and a tool that can either support or hinder both our physical, mental well-being, highlighting how important it is to have mindful eating and choosing foods. I'm going on now to invite our President-elect, Madam Dr. Neelam, but I just spoke to her and she's attending a program for the Government of India on behalf of IIP, and the telephones are not allowed there. So she has just regretted that she will not be able to attend. And hence we move on now to our dear President 2024, who started the journey last year, dear Dr. Basavaraj, who will guide us to not just about the eating habits, but also about this entire program. Thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. Basavaraj, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Samirji. Our honorable respected President, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar, President-elect, Dr. Neelam Mohanji, our President of 2023, Upendraji, and Secretary General, Professor Yogesh Parikh, our National Treasurer, Dr. Atanu Badra, all the OB and EB members of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. IIP के बाद community के साथ is one of the flagship program of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, which has been made in a big community awareness across the India, not only in India, even in fact, other international organizations is looking for the similar program to be taken in their country. That's how this program, which really made a big impact. Thanks to the core team led by Dr. Geeta Patil, Samir ji, Dr. Kishore Baindur, Dr. Amresh Patil, Dr. Praveen Page, who has been a very, very instrumental in making it as a brand of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. With the whole objective of this program is to spread the relevant, authentic, reliable information to the community people, not only community people, and also to all the pediatricians across the India. Eating a healthy food, that's the one thing which is the need of the hour. Indian Academy of Pediatrics, which is committed to this cause, where time to time it is coming with different guidelines. In the year 2019, we came out with the young guidelines. Subsequently, in 2023, the Triple S program under the presidency of Dr. Upender ji. And this year, we are coming with an IKBCKS community ke saath, thanks to our Honorable Visionary President, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar, who has been very, very instrumental, along with Secretary General, Professor Yogesh Parikh and Atanu Badra, making this program to reach the community. To inaugurate this, we have none other than one of the well-known pediatric endocrinologists and executive director of IPA, Dr. Aman is here. So best wishes for the today's program. Thank you very much, Dr. Samir ji. Over to you.
Thank you so much. And it's now time to release the press note, because every time we have this topic, it's very important for us to go across and send a message via the media, via the press, to each and every person in India. Initially, we were doing it only in English. Now we are doing it in multiple regional languages. And I would now request the three presidents, and unfortunately, Dr. Neelam is not there, but I'll request both of you to declare the press release as open, and I request our admin team to do the same. Yeah, there you are. President, sir. Basaraj, sir.
Yeah, we declare that press note on a healthy eating, healthy diet has got release. I request everyone, our member, please share it to your near dear and to print media, digital media. Thank you.
Yeah, we declare it has been released. Please use it for your patients too. That's very, very important.
Thank you so much, and wonderful work, as you can see, being put up by Dr. Kesavalu sir and his team. Dr. Kalpanadi is not here, but the rest of the team is here. They'll be introduced shortly. So wonderful work being done. I request all the office bearers and the respected vice presidents of IIP to share this in their own zones so that the word can spread far and wide. It's now my pleasant duty to invite our dear treasurer, Dr. Atanu Badra, to deliver his address. So over to you, Dr. Atanu.
Yeah, thank you. I think we have our president of 2023, Dr. Upendra sir, also is there for as a guest here. And nutrition, we always know that it's the unlocking of potential of a child. So World Health Organization, UNICEF, all the bodies, IAP, AAP, everyone is, I think, reminding us on this point. Only thing is that we forget when you go out and have a days out, we always have attracted by fast food, by packaged foods and everything. As pediatricians and as ambassadors of IAP, I think all of us have a role to play to be a role model for all of the children. And I think it's something that IAP is doing with their community work very efficiently, and with all the presidents in line, starting from different areas, bringing their own flavors to IAP's community work. Nutrition is something that we should now focus on. Over to Samir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Atanu, for your comments. We all believe at IIP that it's very important that we carry out or implement what we commit to. And this program is absolutely distinguished that every time we come up with the next topic, we make sure that the previous work and the implementation of that is documented as evidence. And this has been looked after by my dear friend and co-member, Dr. Amresh Patil, who will now show us a short video of the previous work done under this program of IIP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath. Dr. Amresh bhai, it's over to you.
Thank you, Samir sir. My humble pranams to all the dons of IAP, all the mothis of IAP. IAP Ki Baat community ke saath has been a flagship program which has been doing wonderful work from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, has been mentioning all the time. This time we have been doing community work not only to the community but also to the doctor community also, as well as to the children, as well as to the country. So we have been actively engaging with the UNICEF and as well as the government agencies. Our Honorable President Dr. Vasant Klatkar sir has been leading the way in having dialogues with the UNICEF and also the government of India. So we had been wonderfully celebrating World Obesity Day. We have been celebrating Down syndrome and also been celebrating Kidney Day. So a video would say a better than what I'm speaking. So I request the admin team to kindly play the video so that it can be displayed to the entire IAP. This is just the tip of the iceberg. If you see the activities from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it's enormous. We have been seeing free insulin pumps which have been distributed. Thanks to our wonderful president for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amrish. And now it's my duty to invite our dear Dr. Geeta Patil, madam, who will now introduce the work done by the committee for this topic, and then she will introduce and invite Dr. Kesavelu, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Samir. I think this is really a overwhelming response. This is the third segment of IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath 2.0 2025. First thing, let us thank IAP dignitaries, Vasant Klatkar sir, our Yogesh Parikh sir, Atanu Bhadra sir, Neelam madam, Dr. Basavaraj sir, and all the EBs and OBs of IAP for supporting us. Every time we take it with a very important topic. First month we had done about 1000 days parenting. Second month, February, we did about the behavioral issues. And now we know that March was the Obesity Day awareness. So we thought of this topic, healthy eating and happy growing. And when we thought this topic, we are all aware that this healthy eating and happy growing is discussed on many platforms, but we have to reach to the pediatricians, community, parents, caretakers. So we have to create the content. So our scientific committee, Amita Singh Mondal, Dr. Ritu Gupta, Pawan Kumar, Dr. Mohanta, Dr. Lalit Tandon, Praveen Page, we had a lot of deliberation and then discussed with IAP who should be the experts for that. When we discussed that, then we had made a committee of the experts. Dr. Kalpana Datta was the convener. Today she cannot attend because of her government work. Then all others, Dr. Somshekhar from Chennai, all of us we know. Keshavlu, we know his passion. He is from Hindupur, but we have seen his work in IYCF, his BPNI programs, and all these things, what he is doing. Dr. Garg, Dr. Parag Gaikwad from Pune, all of them have done a lot of discussions, deliberations, and brought out such a excellent scientific content and PPT, press note, and this will be shared on our IAP website and can be utilized freely. Press note will be, I think all the things are already been given, shared on our Google link in the invitation. So everybody can utilize this, and we thank profusely this whole team of experts led by Dr. Kalpana Datta, and then very aptly assisted by all the members, Dr. Somshekhar sir, Dr. Keshavlu, Dr. Garg, and Parag Gaikwad. I think Dr. Keshavlu, we know that this is his passion. I am very sure when I talk something, Keshavlu's name comes always forward. There are some people from nutrition. So these are all who have done a lot of work in nutrition, and Upendra sir is already there. We are very lucky that he is our guest of honor. This has our IAP Ki Baat community ke saath has become a mission, which started as a program. Now it has become mission for us. So I invite Dr. Keshavlu sir, how we have gone through this whole process and how we have come out and what is the importance of this topic. Over to Dr. Keshavlu sir. He is a EB member. I think last year he was a EB member, and now he is working very actively in IYCF. Over to Dr. Keshavlu sir.
So, good afternoon, respected beloved President Dr. Vasanthirap sir, President-elect Neelam Mohan Madam in absentia, immediate past President Dr. Basavaraj sir, and then the HSG sir, Treasurer sir, office bearers and EB members of 24-25, and today's program chief guest Aman sir, and guest of honor Upendra Kenjwai sir, as respected national coordinator Dr. Geeta Patel Madam, and my expert committee members, Dr. Somsekhar, Dr. Deependra, Dr. Madhu Sinha, Parag Gaikwad, and our convener Kalpana Datta Madam. I'm really humbled and highly privileged to say a few words on behalf of convener Kalpana Datta Madam, who could not attend because of her preoccupied government work. Really, it is very interesting to note that, say, WHO clearly says that malnutrition is the largest cause of unprovoked deaths. And also it says malnutrition is not because of poverty or lack of food. It is lack of knowledge on adequate feeding practices. So these adequate feeding practices is brought out as a global strategy for infant and young child feeding by WHO in 2002. So it's the 4 cardinal principles. That is early initiation of breastfeeding within first 1 hour, exclusive breastfeeding for first 6 months, and then introduction of homemade foods after 6 months, and continuation of breastfeeding up to 2 years. We all know that breast milk is a complete food during the first 6 months because it meets all the needs of the baby, including water. So there is no need to add anything. The real problem starts after completion of breastfeeding, because breast milk alone cannot meet the growing needs of the baby. That's why we have to start baby on introduction of extra foods and fluids. Again, it is from the homemade food, and from the family part. So the real problem starts here. The real incidents of malnutrition start here because of lack of not the lack of food, no, because of lack of knowledge what to be given. And WHO complement food guidelines in the latest in the 2023, it is very interesting to note it has made 8 foods. That is, first one is breast milk. Second one is flesh foods. That is meat, fish, poultry, and then the third one is dairy products. Fourth one is eggs. Fifth one is pulses and nuts. Sixth one is vitamin A rich fruits and vegetables. Seventh one is other fruits and vegetables. Eighth one is starchy foods. You see, interestingly, the starch like cereal grains, roots, and tubers, it is placed in the last. That is eighth food, because this is starchy staple is occupying the major portion of the food which we are offering. This is the reason for obesity, because our stomachs are filled with starch. The starch is deficient in critical nutrients like iron, zinc, vitamin B12, and very essential minerals like the calcium, etc. So now our main focus is to guide the community what are the foods to be eaten, what are the foods should be avoided. And interestingly, the WHO has put this high fat, high sugar, high salty food, sugar sweetened beverages, sugar, non-sugar sweeteners, and then 100% fruit juice, which has minimized as the unhealthy foods. So it is our duty to see that the community is guided to to offer the food which is very important, very much available. Say last time in complementary feeding guidance we have developed an acronym like PAID. What is this PAID? Frequent feeding, and then appropriate, adequate feeding A, and then increasing variety, increasing and then texture, hygiene, all these things are added. So the IAP has taken a decision to make this complementary food very easy, and so that it will be easily offered from the family part to the children, so that we can bring up the malnutrition, because the first 2 years are the formative years for the child growth development. See, long back, Socrates told, as rightly pointed out by the dignitaries, you tell me what you eat, I will tell you what you are. Socrates told. So it is because of gut-brain axis. Whatever you reach the stomach, that reflects in the development of the brain. So once again, my sincere thanks to the IAP dignitaries, especially the President Vasant Kaletkar sir, and other dignitaries past and present, OBs and IBs, and our respected national coordinator Geeta Patil madam, for giving this opportunity to become one of the expert committee member under the convenership of Kalpana Datta. So thank you very much, madam. Thank you all the dignitaries. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Kesavelu sir, that was in short an entire story of how the nutrition shapes the entire body as well as lays down the basic architecture of the brain. And as a developmental pediatrician, I cannot thank you enough for bringing about this connection. Thank you so much. And now it's my duty to invite our national treasurer. It's my duty to invite our national treasurer, Dr. Atanu Badra, to introduce the guest of honor, Dr. Upendra. So Dr. Atanu, it's over to you.
Thank you. So again, I think the president who took the fight against junk food to the schools and colleges and to the children of India, that's Dr. Upendra, in one sentence that describes the Upendra Kenjavadekar. So our president of 23, initiating the SSS, initiating the different war against the junk foods. I think it doesn't need any introduction of how many auditions he has given, how academic he is, but from the beginning of his career in IAP, he had always been involved in non-communicable diseases and nutrition, and had gone through all the stages of rising to the president. So I would request our guest of honor today, Dr. Upendra sir, to please address this platform. Dr. Upendra sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much, dear Atanuda, for those kind words. And let me begin by expressing my gratitude to our national president, Dr. Vasant Kaletkar, for his kind invitation to be part of this program. And of course, President-elect Dr. Neelam Mohan in absentia, immediate past President Dr. G.V. Basavaraj, HSD Dr. Yogesh Bhai, Atanuda, you yourself, And of course, Samir is a very dear friend, my younger brother, I may say that. And then, of course, we have Dr. Aman Pulugan. A special introduction is I and my EB 2023 are extremely happy and proud to inform you that it was during our tenure that we awarded the honorary fellowship of Indian Academy of Pediatrics to Dr. Aman. Let's give a big round of applause. As Samir said that and Dr. Basavaraj also said his work is recognized all over the world. Amazing person. So, and best wishes, Aman, for your forthcoming conference in Mexico. I'm sure it is going to be a wonderful conference there itself also. And of course, how can I go ahead before expressing my thanks to Dr. Geeta Patil? I'm observing, madam, since last almost 1.5 years, the kind of commitment, Dr. Amresh and all of you, Dr. Kishore Bendur, you're all committed so much for this program, and it's not easy. Doing one program itself also takes so much of your time, the efforts, everything, and that is visible. So kudos to all of you. And of course, today's main people, those who are behind it, Kalpanadi, Dr. Somashekar, Dr. Kesavlu, another passionate person for IYCF, Dr. Madhu Sinha, Dr. Deependra, and of course, a dear friend, Dr. Parag Gaikwad from Pune. We appreciate the sincere efforts that you have put in. I think today we know that it's healthy eating and happy growing. And Vasant seems to be very passionate equally for such kind of programs, because he released the second video after the substance abuse was on obesity. I was fortunate to be part of it, and I appreciate the kind of feedback that we received across the country and even from my patient population, that it was really in need of the hour, and let's spread the message as much as possible. So these kind of programs, as Dr. Basavaraj also said, they're now not restricted for pediatricians. In fact, the success of this program is only if it reaches the end user. That is our patient population. The parents and patients are the key persons. So as many groups where you are part of it, your Insta handle or wherever you are personally, because everyone is influential in your own area. So today I would not be speaking much about the entire concept, the healthy eating, happy growing, everybody knows about it. But I will speak which is not part of what has been discussed today or what is there as a part of. I went through the PDF document, a brilliant compilation of all the important facts. But let me just say about 10 important things that you and me as pediatricians need to be aware of. And if we can make certain changes in our own practice, that would make a huge change as far as this concept of healthy eating and happy growing is considered. Number one, let's talk about breastfeeding. Everybody is aware of it, but are you aware of the figures that first initial, our percentage of initiation of breastfeeding in first hour and exclusive breastfeeding in first 6 months? We are not even 50% in first, and we are not even 65% in second. I'm sorry, now we do not have still the NFHS 6 data is not out, but I'm not very sure that it's going to be much more than what it has been previously. So let's put in more efforts. I think our nursing staff is more empowered. So let them try more and ensure, especially the primary mothers, to put in extra effort so that every mother gets, and the baby deserves the breast milk and gets the opportunity to feed a child. I feel the time has come. IP should also say, like we have meropenem, vancomycin, colistin, the medicines which do not use right, left, and center for every child. I feel 2 or more pediatricians along with a nurse should sign if you are supplementing the mother with a tin which is outside the powder milk, and you're asking her that probably you have less milk and you start supplementing. Time has come. Let not one single person say that, not 2 persons, but let one nurse also say, because many nurses would say, yes, sir, we are putting more efforts. We are ready to put in more efforts. Please do not write that tin. So that's number one as far as breastfeeding is considered. Number two, let's straight away move to complementary feeding. Dr. Kesavlu said perfectly about the fatwa, the acronym that we had made. The frequency, adequacy, texture, variety, hygiene, everybody knows about it. But the most important part is appropriate, or what we call as responsive feeding. If I tell you, if you allow the infant to control the portion size at 6 months, you give that message. That is one single most important factor to avoid overeating, and that will help us combat the menace of obesity. So let's not have any force feeding. It has to be responsive feeding. That is as far as complementary feeding is considered. Number three, the child has become little bigger. Now I want 3 types of foods that all of us know, that there are go foods, there are grow foods, and the glow foods. By go food, all of us know it's going out for energy. For that, I need grains, I need roots, I need tubers. Growing, for that, I need milk, eggs, legumes, fish, chicken. That has to be protein rich. And the glowing will happen only with fruits and vegetables, not with any cosmetics. And of course, Dr. Kesavlu mentioned about different food groups. There are 2 distinct, please remember that. There is fruits and vegetables, one group, and vitamin A rich fruits is second group. So please put in some extra efforts in telling your patients about vitamin A, because these are the ones which are going to protect them from disease. Then let's move on to early childhood. Now that my child from toddlerhood has become a preschooler, friends, let's start that children should be allowed to work in kitchen right from this age itself. We are talking about gender neutrality, and most essential skill in the world, if I feel, it is cooking. And I feel every boy should be able to cook. That's so very important. So from buying, washing, separating, putting them in proper place, all this has to happen from this age, that boy will learn to cook also. We talk about rainbow colors, but why not take that child to the vegetable or fruit vendor close by, and then they buy from there? Unless and until we do that, the theoretical message will not have much impact. Let's move ahead. You know that Prime Minister Modi was so passionate about millets, is still passionate about it. But are we talking about millets to our general population? 1/4 of world's millet production, friends, about 26%, happens in India. We know about jawar, we know about ragi, bajra, kangni, kodu, kutki, all sorts of millets. But do you know that the amount of fiber is unmatched? The amount of antioxidants, the lowest glycemic index? For obesity diet recommendations, why are you not telling about millets? So let's all do that, reducing cholesterol, the iron, zinc, calcium, gluten free, you name it. And this one has an advantage, the millets have an advantage. So please, and how much millets one should have? A very simple formula. Like we have, Dr. Kesavali said, or Samir said, the 250 grams of cereals that we are supposed to have, 1/3 of it can be only millets. So simply start from that, at least once in a week, twice in a week, and go on about it. Then I feel that very important is snacking. We talk about balanced diet, we talk about lunch, dinner, we talk about breakfast. What about snacks? Through Sankalp Sampurna Swasthya, I visited so many schools across last 2 years, and even this year also we are continuing with that. But let me tell you, none of them, they talk about Pepsi, Kurkure, but none of them say, when I say what is healthy snack, fruits and vegetables doesn't come from their mouth, because it's not happening in the house itself. The child learns what the parents do. So let's tell them that it is fruits and vegetable salads with nuts and seeds, maybe a topping of yogurt is the snack to go out for whenever they are hungry. Very important part. Then exercise. No amount of balanced diet is going to work and make you healthy unless and until you go and play. I remember that when I was a child, my mother used to say, you play, because I used to be completely, after coming from school, I was on the playground. So mother used to say, please study for 1 hour and then play for as much as you want. But now time has come. I understand the classes and all, everything has increased. But let me tell them that at least play for 1 hour and then study or do anything else. But exercise is so important. No amount of tons of calcium are going to make your bones strong unless and until child goes out and has his adequate dose of vitamin D, which is not through the tablet, but from sunlight. And what in India, we do not have, don't have any, insufficient sunlight anytime. So let's make best use out of it. So exercise becomes a part of a dietary recommendation. Let's remember that. And of course, we in SSS, we always talk about the first balance, that half of your food plate has to be of vegetables and fruits. Friends, please be careful when you talk about this to patients. We talk about fruits and vegetables. I also felt that they're all same, but no, even the dietary recommendations for us adults is we are supposed to have 400 grams of vegetables every day and only 100 grams of fruits. So don't talk about them in single breath. And we have all 3 types of vegetables. Let me ask you honestly, put your hand here and say, how many of you more than 5 green leafy vegetables as of now offhand? If you answer 10, then that would be wonderful. I would give you a gold and platinum medal. But the point is, we are lacking knowledge on that green leafy vegetables, the fruity vegetables, and the salad vegetables. Those who have non-veg have to have some sort of fiber. Otherwise, constipation, the biggest problem, is just rising. So let's remember that part. And finally, we have talked about junks guidelines. I was fortunate, I was also part of it. And I was also part of the obesity guidelines that we made. And now summer season is out. Your patients are going to tell, doctor, what is wrong if I have sugarcane juice every day? Let me tell you the amount of sugar in a sugarcane juice. 100 ml has 15 grams, and then 200 ml simple glass will have 30 grams. That is 6 teaspoons of sugar. You want to have it every day? The maximum permissible sugar, friends, is 25 grams for adults. So forget about children. So that means 5 teaspoons. So please be careful that juice acha hai, sugarcane juice acha hai. So best drink, as we say in Sankalp Sampurna Swasthya, water, nothing to beat that. And same thing happens about salt. that we are supposed to have not more than 5 grams. So that is about 2 milligram, 2 grams. That is important to understand. The table salt that we talk about is just 1 chammach, that is important. So if we give such kind of messages, I'm sure that empty calorie consumption would be lost. There is no point in having calories if they are not accompanied by vitamin, mineral, and fiber. So these 10 simple commandments, if I tell my patient in everyday practice, apart from the theoretical knowledge that we're going to share through all these programs, I'm sure that next generation is going to be healthy, happy, and of course, the final 10th part is we are talking about happy growth. And then what is happy growth? How many of you are plotting growth chart? My child is not going to go to SAM without crossing a MAM line. My child is not going to become obese without crossing an overweight line. So please, my humble request, start putting the growth parameters on growth chart. I'm sure children will be healthy, happy, and next generation, as Prime Minister Modi says, 2047, all of us want to see the nation as developed nation, and would be definitely doing that. And IP members would be contributing for that cause in a great way. I'm sure that these are the important messages that I wanted to deliver. Thank you so much, Dr. Vasan, Dr. Yogesh, and the entire CIP team for inviting me this program. And I wish great success that all of us disseminate this message across the country. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So passionate and excellent talk. Every time we hear from you, we think we should go out and on a mission mode. Thank you, sir. So I request.
Thank you, Upendra. Really, it's innovative and everything is really mesmerizing, really motivational talk. Thank you.
Sir, one poster
So,
release.
I would request backup team to release the poster and Dr. Upendra sir to please release the posters. Yeah.
Yes, I declare the release of this poster. Very beautiful poster. Eye-catchy, fresh colors, very wonderfully made.
Dr. Amresh Patil, sir.
All the rainbow colors.
Yes. Thank you so much, Amrish. बहुत बढ़िया काम करते हो यार.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So now request our President 2024, Dr. G.V. Basavaraja, to introduce our chief guest of today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Atanu Badraji. And I am very happy to introduce a friend of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, that is none other than Executive Director of International Pediatric Association, IPA, Dr. Aman. So the work and the support which has been given to the Indian Academy of Pediatrics by Dr. Aman over a decades, recognizing his services, Indian Academy of Pediatrics has given him an honorary fellow of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. For all practical purpose, Dr. Aman is our member of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. Thank you so much, Dr. Aman, for accepting our invitation and gracing on this very important occasion. Dr. Aman is a professor of Faculty of Medicine of University of Indonesia. He is also a past president of APPA, and also he is a past president of Indonesian Pediatric Association. Indonesia is always supports IAP, all the forums at the international level. That shows that how much our Aman is being supportive to our IAP. So Dr. Aman, presently the executive director, who has been organizing our IPA conference at Mexico, and he has been almost 3 decades of experience. He is a well-known pediatric endocrinologist, the great clinician and researcher with more than 100 scientific article which has been published in a reputed journal. And he is not only worked in APPA and also ISPAD and also the other international organization. He has been well recognized by the Royal College of Physicians and Turkish Pediatric Association and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of Indonesia also for his work towards the pediatric population. And has done a pioneering work in a newborn screening in Indonesia. This has been well recognized by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare at Indonesia. So we are very happy Dr. Aman has been accepted our invitation, and Dr. Upendraji has already shared importance of a nutrition, growth and development, and importance of avoiding a junk food. I'm sure the wisdom of Dr. Aman is going to be very, very useful to all, and it will motivate our all the 48,000 member of Indian Pediatric Association. Over to Dr. Aman, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Basara Raja. I think it's an honor for me also. I'm really proud to be a member of honorary member of the Indian Academy of Pediatrics. Yeah, and also I would like to say good afternoon to Dr. Fasan, the president and past president, Dr. Fasan Raja, Dr. Samir, Dr. Upendra, and all my colleagues here. So all of you is my good friend and my brother now, actually. And it's an honor for me when Mr. President, Dr. Fasan, invite me to join this meeting. I think it's something that all the pediatricians all over the world, I think, should know about this. In fact, in Indonesia right now, even our president is a good friend of your prime minister. Yeah, because during your independence, our president visit your country also, especially to visit your country. So this is something that right now our president wants to give also all healthy food for all students in school. And this is from the government. But from the society, I think this is the one society that, with 47 members, that you have idea for this. I think from IPA, I think we have to support this also from Asia Pacific Pediatric Association. I'm not talking a lot about what healthy food, because everyone knows that, healthy eating, happy growing in children in for providing balanced nutrition. I think Dr. Upendra already mentioned, and everybody from the previous one also. I just want to emphasize that emotional well-being to support the physical, mental, also physical development. We know that, a lot of aspect, balanced diet, including fruit, grains, already mentioned. But one thing also, we should also prevent ultra-processed food. Besides sugar and salt, we have to prevent it from children. And another thing, hydration, also the most important thing, hydration. And besides that, we have to prepare age-appropriate portion. Yeah, avoid forcing children overeating. This is already mentioned from the previous speaker. And besides that, happy growing, support emotional, physical well-being, positive mealtime, environment, make enjoyable, family meals. So we have to have family meals, eating together, promote healthy habits and bonding. This is our culture, Indonesian, India, family bonding, that we have to start it from our ancestors, family meals. And besides that, physical activity, adequate sleep, beside eating, happy life also including adequate sleep, and emotional support, a loving stress from free environment and help children thrive. So I would like also to propose tip for parents and caregiver, beside what we are giving to them, healthy tips for healthy eating. Be a role model by eating healthy yourself. So adult parents, they have to be a role model. The second one, involve kids in cooking, grocery and shopping, so they know which one is, the source for a good food actually, and offer variety and introduce new food gradually. Avoid using food as the reward or punishment. And at the end, I think I'm not going to talk a lot because we already, listen for all the good speakers. I just want to give a good one quote. Healthy eating today build a brighter tomorrow. Happy kids grow best with love, good food, and joy. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Basava Raja. Thank you all. I think I'm proud to be here.
Yeah, thank you, Aman. Really, it's a great pleasure for us. You are here, and I know you're given a time of 1 hour. I asked you just half an hour in spite it this is a program because this is the program, and we want to spread the message to everyone, everyone. So that's you are great. This is a classical Indian style that family eating. Family. It's a common family. This is a we do it at least one meal we are having with the family. This is and our president also made it. Our PM Modi ji also always says that you should have one family eating with family. So either lunch or dinner you should have with the family. That's a great message you have given. Thank you once again for joining us, Samir.
Thank you, sir.
Adana.
And on behalf of our President Dr. Vasant Khaletkar and our past President Dr. Vasant sir, I request Dr. Aman to please release the video for circulation. Backup office, please help.
Hello, Dr. Atanu.
Please
Hello.
release the video.
Hello, Dr. Atanu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I request Dr. Guru sir to give the vote of thanks. Dr. Guru Prasad sir, Vice President for today's event.
Okay.
Sir, first
Release the
video
video
has to be
first, and
released,
then
sir.
we'll go
Video.
for the vote.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello, I am Dr. Parag Gaikwad, pediatrician from Pune. I was Secretary Nutrition Chapter Central IIP, that is PAN Society. Nutrition is very important for children starting from intrauterine life to adolescent. The growth and development of the child is dependent on nutrition. Then children immunity is also given by nutrition, that is defense against diseases. Then brain function, academic performance is also dependent on nutrition. Then good nutrition and healthy eating will prevent obesity and future chronic diseases. And lastly, nutrition and exercise in different age group is all required. That is healthy eating, happy growing and healthy growing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. I would now request our Central Zone Vice President Guru Prasad to say the vote of thanks. Before he gives the vote of thanks, I would request few single line words from our President and our Secretary, Dr. Vasan sir and Dr. Jogesh sir.
Yogesh, please. Yeah.
So, thank you very much, everyone, and specifically our chief guest, Dr. Aman Pulugam sir, for joining us, and Dr. Basavaraj sir, Dr. Upendra, and whole team. We are doing for the communities, and this is the vision of our President, Dr. Vasant Khaletkar, to spread awareness among the community for the healthy eating and happy learning, happy growing, and to reach the all the community. So thank you very much. Over to you, Atul bhai.
Thank you, all my dear friends, my members, 47,000 members, especially all these those who are of OBEB and those who have helped to make this program successful. Thank you, Aman, for your joining. And my only request this year, our theme is that to serve children, colleagues, and country. To specify to serve this team, we have to disseminate our knowledge about everything. So this is the knowledge you have to spread through either print media, digital media, Instagram, Facebook. You please spread the message. So single message should go to community. That is our purpose. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Vasant sir. On behalf of all the IIP members, we thank you for taking this initiative. Over to our Central Zone Vice President, Guru Prasad sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Dr. Vasant sir, Dr. Atanu, Dr. Yogesh sir, Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Aman sir, Dr. Upendra Kimjewalekar, Dr. Basavaraj, and all dignitaries present in Zoom, and all IAP members, 47,000 IAP members. Thank you very much. And it's a good lecture by Dr. Upendra Kimjewalekar. And I'm going to Bazaar to buy more of millets than rice. and also reduce my fruits and increase my vegetables. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Aman sir, for giving a good lecture. Thank you, sir. Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Samir, bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful afternoon of
Yeah.
eating, not just talking about eating and consumption of food, but consumption of good thoughts that will stay with us and will help us take the IIP ki baat to the community.
Yeah, we're getting back to the film now.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Right, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you. Let's.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Wishing you all healthy life.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Varada.
Bye.
Sir, this last video was done by Parag Gaikwad and Manmeet Sodhi.
Yeah. Thank you, Manmeet. Thank you, Parag.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.